case of a child's remains brought to the Maui Police Department is not the only time we have heard from families who have found their own loved ones deceased. Yet some relatives who hold the genetic keys to identifying other remains are reluctant to submit DNA. My Always Investigating report digs deeper into that problem.
Remains recovered from Ground Zero continue to come into Overflow County morgue facilities awaiting identification, but with a dearth of DNA from living relatives needed to do the job. Officials estimate as many as 1,100 are still unaccounted for, but still only 115 official fatalities.
It's kind of hard to believe when the folks that had originally had been at Ground Zero were seeing hundreds of bodies on Front Street. I had heard from folks that there were some along the shoreline as well.
We sat down with FBI Special Agent in Charge Stephen Merrill to ask why still the big gap between the numbers missing and unaccounted for, the dead the traumatized people saw, and the official count. The FBI is supporting a joint effort led by the county's police department.
We really want to get to the bottom of this thing. We want to know what happened. We want to know whether or not our family members and friends are safe.
Merrill was among the federal and county officials pleading with the public to come forward for DNA swabs. 3/4 of recovered remains have yielded searchable DNA, but only 104 donors have submitted samples. What they say is a low percentage so far versus the volume of remains found. So why the reluctance of family to come forward?
I think some of the hesitation is just different groups who have been maybe marginalized in the past or who are worried about immigration and the history with like a distrust of government, which is justified in a lot of ways. They don't want to go.
Federal and county officials say the DNA will only be used for identifying the dead, and the rights of the living are protected in consent agreements they'll get before any swab. But there's more to the resistance.
There is that collective rage, against anything the government and the way that the first 4 or so days were handled.
How do you overcome all of these valid concerns?
Yeah, everyone has a concern, and the irony is that I think everyone wants the same thing. And of course, give closure to the family members.
Many say they already know a loved one is gone without needing a test.
They did see the remains of people, whether in their house or in their car, like you said. And so for them, like there's so much grief that's going on right now. And they're not going to go out of their way to go to the Hyatt to get, a swab done.
Aloha aku, aloha mai. If you want us to help you, you need to help us where we're at.
But officials say they need the match from even the living who already know their loved one's fate, so they can help narrow down matches yet to be made for the unidentified.
And the more information we have, the better. We're combining and collecting new information every day that's helping us figure out other means of identifying who is in the area and who is safe.
Some remains won't be identifiable due to high heat, no DNA available from what's left, or no DNA from a willing surviving relative. Those will, at some point, be declared presumed dead.
That's going to be a call made by ultimately the coroner, in this case Chief John Pelletier of the Maui Police Department. And we're trying our hardest as a team, trying to get this information in his hands as quickly as we can.
And my full interview with the FBI will be posted on our website, khon2.com.